Hello, Scary Champions, Psychic Medium, once again. Once again, we've had rain all night, and now the sun's coming out. I was sitting here preparing to work on something, and I heard everybody's just looking for a little meaning. Looking for meaning. I thought that's an individual thing. I'd like to help you out, but there's too many of you, and each of you have a different meaning. There might rarely be someone else with the same meaning as you, but then it's different by all the connections that go to it. Not everybody comes from the same place or is going to the same place. I was trying to think of something that I could say that might add a little meaning to your day. And couldn't come up with anything. It's too complex. And someone said, life is just life. I thought, well, that's pretty profound there. Life is just life. It's what you make it. That's the meaning. And then I thought, life is just life, and death is just death. To me, even more profound. Life is just life. Death is just death. Death is not the ending of anything. It's a beginning. It's a rebirth. That's what death is. It's not. It's a terrible name for something. That's why I notice when I'm writing metaphysical books that I'll put somebody died. Then at some point in editing, I put passed. Someone passed. Because they don't truly die, the spirit lives on. The body's dead. The body's just a vessel that carries the spirit around. That's all it is. It could be this little candle thing. This is carrying a candle that I like to burn around here that I made myself. But it's just a vessel for the candle. I guess it's important how it works physically, but not so much as you'd think. Some great spiritual people probably don't have limbs. So even a damaged vessel is a good vessel for a spirit. If you use it correctly. Boy, am I wandering. Anyway, in writing a book, I'd say so-and-so died. Now, some of the fictional books I've written, I'd just put death. They passed this or that in a fictional book. In a metaphysical book, which is nonfiction for me, I say passed. Although my first instinct is to put they died. The truth is that no one really dies except in extreme circumstances. Spirit pops out, moves on, finds a new vessel at some point in its tiniest infancy and says, hey, this looks like a good place for me to be. Jumps in there. So life is just life, death is just death. Rebirth through rejuvenation is rebirth. Maybe it's not here, maybe it's some other place, but anyway, if you're looking for meaning, that's something that has to come from within you. And not just meaning of life is blah, blah, blah. The meaning of you, that's the one you want to spend some time on. What is the meaning of you? What is the Tao of you? I went around one summer saying this is a Tao of Gary. It's the summer of Gary. I don't know why, but it seemed to work. It was a great summer because I defined it. And that's meaning. Meaning is often something you don't see yourself, but other people see it. They feel it, that there's a meaning to you. And you're just going through your day, but they see it. And sometimes that's just as important as you saying it, because your meaning can affect people around you that you never talked to, that you never met. And little bits of wisdom or an energetic feeling that comes out of you, or it may be something you said, combines to be the meaning of you. So choose your words wisely. Do what you do wisely. You're standing on a corner doing nothing. That's the meaning of you. If you're standing on a corner with 6 other guys singing doo-wop harmony, that's also the meaning of you. So the meaning of you may be something that you're not consciously aware of, or you're not working on it. You're not attempting to craft a persona or a meaning. You're just going through life letting things happen, which is probably best. You find your own level. And like most people, when I was young, I was attracted to music. Music was it. I don't know if I was all that musical, but I was certainly, that was the meaning of me at that point. And the meaning of you can change. It can change in a day through some self-discovery, through an inward journey. That's how self-discovery happens. It doesn't happen by someone saying, hey, your nose is too long. That isn't how it happens. Inward journey is something you're looking for stuff within yourself, self-discovery. And you kind of have to do it on your own. You can't let other people define you, because then that's some meaning they made up and can become your meaning, which is not what you want. If you let other people define you, you can be stuck with that. We drift into something we really don't want to do. We end up doing it because we need a job, and that defines us for the next 40 years, even though it shouldn't. I think the meaning of you is something that's always changing. If you don't like the meaning of you, you can change it pretty quickly. Do is change what you're doing. Change the people that are around you. Change the way you dress. Change where you live. So the meaning of you is sort of like the meaning of life, your life. You define it. Its ending is not defined by you. That's something that's kind of out of your hands. In passing or in death, I'm sure there's a lot of choices to be made there. I haven't been there yet, but at some point there'll be some attention to detail by me. I'll tweak a few things, then I'll come back and I'll be somebody else. And even in that, you can change the meaning of you. Don't allow other people to define who you are. Never let that happen. And I have lots of experience with that, where people are telling me I need to be this or I need to be that. And it's never stuck on me, because the true meaning of me has been understood by me since I was 6 years old. And I've never wavered from it. I've always had it. It's like you reach in your pocket and you find something that you knew was always there, you just couldn't find it. And there it is. Interesting. Yes, I'm hearing other things, but I'm not going to go there today. Relax, people. The world's in good hands. Things are coming, they've gone this way, and now they're coming back this way, which is the way the world works. Before too much damage has been done, the world will right itself. The meaning of us will be better. No fear, no regret, no anger. Thanks for watching.